All right. All right, well, hopefully we're back with you. Jackets now on the PK for the next 50 seconds as Bella Talibi got a minor penalty for roughing. Now Davies with it, shorthanded the Jackets right-hand side for Caroline Crick, who missed last week's action due to a family commitment in California. Now Reagan Davies, shorthanded, fires it in. That puck will be gloved down. The rebound picked up. Davies can't grab it, but she'll chase it into the near side corner. Davies now controls the puck. Remember, Jackets are shorthanded here for another 22 seconds. Davies gets tripped, no call. Jackets still on the PK. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. It's actually going to go in on net, so there'll be no icing. Binsky plays it wide right, looking for Crick. That puck goes off the boards, controlled by the Rebellion. Thomas interferes with the pass there, and the Jackets are net back to full strength. Taylor comes back out on the ice. The Jackets now with Taylor. Taylor now on a breakaway. Puck's too far ahead of her. She'll just backhand it around as Jenna Day comes in to collect that puck. Finally, Thomas will go back to get it. Slow start to the game here for both teams. Puck too far ahead of Jenna Day, and the Jackets just don't look like they've got any oomph in their play. Jenna Day now with it. Jenna Day was a maybe today, with Lemmerbrock now looking for Day, but that puck is too weak and picked off by the Rebellion. Loftus now chases back as the lone defenseman. Behind her own net now, Loftus. Jenna Day was feeling under the weather. Left now by Lemmerbrock for Day. Day left-hand side for Taylor. Taylor takes the shot. That's blockered away. Jay back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock looking out front for Day. That puck will be covered up by the South Pittsburgh Rebellion goalie at the 10:24 mark of the first period. Scoreless between the Jackets and the Rebellion. And a big shout-out to River Loftus watching from the other side of the rink with the Loftus family. And then Cindy Lambert, hey, glad to have you with us. Sydney Schuler is watching. Beth Folk is watching. We got a good crowd tonight for you. Let's hope the Jackets can make you proud of them. Rebellion coming back the other way. Loftus now chases to the far side corner. Loftus can't clear the puck. Miller goes in. Talibi will now chase. Now the Rebellion with some zone time here, but Lily Talibi finds her sister Bella left side half boards. Bella looking for that breakout, finds Miller on the backhand. Miller's got Rumpke on the far right. Rumpke plays it into the opposite corner for Bella Talibi. On the backhand, it's poke checked away. And here come the Rebellion, and Jackets just not firing all cylinders at the moment. Prawl now with it in neutral ice. She regroups, stretch pass now to Rumpke. Rumpke far right-hand side. Rumpke just dumps it in. Jackets go for a line change. Thanks for tuning in on this cold, chilly Friday night. Rumpke goes to play the puck, loses her stick. Picks it up and feathers it ahead. Rumpke's got to get off for a line change here. Nice work by Folk to keep it into the blue line. And now Elena Prawl is going to chase it back. They're going to rave that as an icing call. And the Jackals have an offensive zone face-off with 9:06 left in the first. Scoreless between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Hey, Marianne Linscott. Thanks for showing your support for the Jackets. Glad to have you back with us. Hopefully you're nice and warm. All you people watching from home are nice and warm in front of the fire, sipping on whatever adult beverage you choose. Folk fires it from the blue line. It has to be collected now by Columbus as the battle along the near side boards. The puck finally squirts out. Folk now chases back. Thomas now at center ice. Thomas has got Buzik. Thomas fires in, goes off a skate, never goes on net. Thomas chases behind the net. Sarah Thomas now on the wraparound. Thomas shoots. That puck goes off the top crossbar. Thomas with the best opportunity now. Folk keeps it in the blue line. Jackets now with a little bit of pressure. Fired in. It'll go wide. Buzik will chase it down at the half board. Delana Prawl now pinches in. Jackets got to be careful. And now Folk will rush to the far side, but she's going to have to take a step back to play defense. Delana Prawl with the stick check there, and the Jackets negate any kind of offensive zone time for South Pittsburgh. But the Jackets just no intensity, just waiting for the play to develop. And the Jackets just need to move their feet a little bit here, and dispossessed, and Binsky has to make the save. Folk picks it up. Folk out to Taylor. Taylor today with an errant pass as Thomas was going to the bench. The Jackets are not mentally in this game at the moment. Taylor now left-hand side, touch pass ahead, looking for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's got it from Taylor. Lemmerbrock now in on net, fires goal. Avery Lemmerbrock from Addison Taylor. Jackets 1, Rebellion nothing at the 7:27 mark. Of the first period. 1-0 Jackets. That's Lemmerbrock goes top 90 over the goalie's left-hand shoulder. Assists go to Taylor and Folk. Jackets up 1-0, and Jackets off the ensuing face-off. Fired in by Taylor behind the net. The goal scorer Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock picks her head up, looking out front, trying to find Day. Goes off her backhand. Kept in nicely by Davies. Davies fires it in. It was tipped in front by Taylor, but Taylor couldn't convert. Puck chipped out. Rebellion come back the other way, right-hand side. Hayden back there on defense. She just pokes that away. She'll chase behind her own net now, right-hand side. With 6:56 left in the first, Jackets up by a goal. Here they come the other way. Taylor, left-hand side. Taylor now in on net. That puck was chipped away. She couldn't get a shot on it. She'll chase it down and kept in nicely by Lemmerbrock. Now Lemmerbrock with it again. Lemmerbrock goes high, and that puck goes high and wide. The net was kicked off the mooring, and finally the referee blows the whistle. At 6:31 of the first, Jackets 1, Rebellion nothing. Jackets with an offensive zone faceoff. We'll get the Lauren Miller and Rumpke line out there. Not sure what happened there. Sounds like we got a little audio problem. Let me turn this up so I can hear myself. All right. Miller in for the draw. Puck squirts out. Loftus backhands it in. Talibi on the backhand from Rumpke, far post. Rumpke chases it into the corner. Here come the Rebellion the other way. Left-hand side now. Pittsburgh fires it in behind the net. Talibi. It's Lily behind the net. She'll find Rumpke on the right wing. Rumpke finds Bella Talibi, but it goes between her skates. Bella now. Talibi's got Miller in the center. Talibi a little spin move, and she'll lose the puck. Her sister Bella comes in and swipes it away, and Bella Talibi now finds it. Bella Talibi with the puck. Cuts in. She loses an edge, and now Loftus backhands it. Talibi chases to the far side corner. Good pressure by the Jackets. That puck up and out. Kept in nicely by Bella Talibi. Miller now, the center, chases it to the corner. Out front. Looking for Rumpke, goes between her skates. Nobody can find it, and finally the Rebellion clear it out. Lily Talibi with it. Lily Talibi across the blue line. It's poke checked away. Jackets get a line change in here. We're going to get an offside call as Lily Talibi was a little late getting back. That puck went across the blue line. 5:18 left in the first. Jackets up by a goal. Avery Lemmerbrock from Addison Taylor and Peyton Folk. Oh, Sharon Clark, hey. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. You just saw Morgan out there on the ice. Got to be proud of her. Folk can't clear it. Controlled now by South Pittsburgh. Folk on the back check in her own zone. Tries a wraparound, goes off a stick. Picked up now by Caroline Crick. Over to Thomas. It goes off her skate. It'll squeak out of the zone. And Rebellion will reset here at neutral ice. Elena Prawl. Long reach from Prawl. She's going to get it on the right-hand side. Buzik's in the middle. Prawl's chased in the corner. She'll get the puck. Prawl cycling now. Controlled now by the Rebellion. Binsky comes out of her net to play it. Binsky leaves it. Big save by Binsky, and she just needed to clear the puck. And that's a lack of communication between the defenseman and the goalie. And at that point, you just got to clear it to the boards. Mama and Papa Day. Rock solid viewers, we appreciate you tuning in. And Jenna is out there to take the draw to the left of Binsky. 4:12 left in the first. Controlled by the Rebellion. Davies is just going to chip it up and out of the zone. As Lemmerbrock fell. Rebellion will chase back into their own zone. Day on the forecheck. She'll pick the puck up. Now Day with it. Wrapping around looking for Taylor. Taylor gets her head up, finds Day. Day shoots, goes just wide, may have gone off a blocker, and that puck can't be cleared because Davies is going to stretch to get it. And now Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock with one goal already tonight. Finds Davies. Davies now clear ice, fires, and glove down for the save. We'll get a whistle here at 3:33 in the first. Jackets 1, Rebellion nothing. That's right, River Loftus. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Glad to see River up here anyways, and Lane. Hayden now fires it in for Taylor. Jackets can't get it. Goes off a stick and just wide of the net. Lemmerbrock to Taylor, back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock has it skip behind her stick. Well, puck will squirt out of the zone, but only as far as Hayden. Neutral ice. Hayden now. Can't clear it, but there's Reagan Davies. Davies now escapes that stick check. Davies from the high slot, and it goes off the mask. Stays in play. Davies overskates it. Here come the Rebellion back the other way. 2:56 left in the first. Jackets up by a goal. Rumpke behind the net. That puck will go out to the face-off circle. Now Rumpke. Fans on the clearance attempt. Rumpke, good physical presence there. Davies with it. Davies far side for Talibi. Miller comes out of the bench as the Jackets get a line change on here. Rumpke can't control that errant pass, and Miller will finally get it. Miller backhands in and looking for Rumpke, but Rumpke gone to the middle. Now Lily Talibi with it. Jackets have to get back on side. They do, but that could have been an offside on Bella Talibi as she was late getting back. Bella Talibi now to Miller. Miller right-hand side. Miller goes into the corner. She'll stop, turn, fires it looking for Bella Talibi. Loftus with the puck. She'll backhand it in, goes off a stick, never goes on net. Now Miller behind the net. She'll poke it ahead, but left wing is nowhere to be found, and now the Rebellion just clear that puck. It's going to go the length of the ice. We're going to get an icing call at the 1:49 mark of the first period. Jackets up 1-0, courtesy of Avery Lemmerbrock. Glad to have you with us, Lisa Buzik. Jackets control the face-off, fired in. Goes off the pad, the Jackets can't control. Finally, Prawl at the blue line. That puck goes off a stick and bounces in awkwardly, but the goalie had it covered to be fair. Caroline Crick, good work by Crick in the far side corner. Stretch pass out of the zone. Folk can't control it. 2-on-1 developing back the other way. And it passed just too far ahead as Folk was racing to get back. Crick now end-to-end stuff as she'll take that puck. She gets caught up. There should have been an interference call there on the Rebellion, but no call as Crick didn't have the puck and she was prevented from making any kind of movement. And that should have been an interference call. Unfortunately, the officials see it the other way and the Jackets ice the puck, and we'll get a defensive zone face-off for Columbus at the 1:04 mark of the first. Our most devoted watcher, Beatrice Binsky. Always a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. Jenna Day now for the face-off. Jackets control it. Folk with it on the backhand. Folk will fire it out to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock can't clear the zone. And now the Rebellion control the puck. Left-hand side, that puck goes in behind the net. Addison Taylor now gets it at the half boards. She'll cycle it back around to the far side. Loses the puck now out front. That Jackets escape one there as Binsky called for a big save. And the Jackets having a hard time clearing their lines here with 35 seconds left in the period. Here come the Rebellion back the other way. That shot goes in. Jackets fail to clear late in the period. 27.9. And the Jackets can't clear the zone. And with 27.9 seconds left, the Rebellion get on the scoreboard. We got a tie game here between Columbus and South Pittsburgh. Miller wins the faceoff. But chipped in to the Jacket zone now as and we got Reagan Davies stretch pass for Rumpke, right-hand side. Got Miller coming in the middle. Rumpke fires it in, goes off a skate. Miller will chase it in to the end boards with 10 seconds left in the period. Miller now backs her player into the boards. 4 seconds left. Out front looking for Rumpke, and her stick was checked. And at the end of one, Jackets won, Rebellion won. So we will switch ends here. Not the best period by the Jackets. Some people say that I need to be more positive on the girls, and I think the girls can play well, but right now it's like they're skating through sand. You know, I just got to call it like I see it. And right now the girls don't look like they're into the game. So maybe that goal will wake them up because right now they don't look good. They have played much better, and I think if you're a regular viewer, you would say the same thing. So let's just hope the second period and third period are much better. Maybe it's this cold weather. I don't know. It's like the Fusion and Gilmore are going to come on after us. Wheels! All the way up in South Bend, Indiana. Always good to have the Wheelers tuning in. Maybe they shouldn't because, man, that first period was not a good one. Not much Binsky could do on that. It looked like it went off a stick. She flashed the right pad, but just snuck into that far side corner. And the Jackets need to get things going here. It'll be Rumpke, Belitz, Levy, and Miller out, along with Davies and Hayden for the faceoff. Miller now with it, left-hand side. Miller goes by one, goes by two. Backhand looking for Rumpke on the far side. She probably should have shot out it. And now Miller behind the net. As she did all the work, and she tried to feed Rumpke, she should have just shot the puck. She was right in the slot. 2-on-1 the other way for the Rebellion. Hayden the only one back. Puck is nice stick by Molly Binsky. Miller breaks it up, and that'll allow Davies to get it. That puck now, Talebe can't find it. She'll finally go to the boards. Kept in by Miller, fired. Out front, Rumpke can't get the bobbling puck. She took one swipe at it, but gave up, and, well, she didn't give up, but that puck was out front. She was kind of going the other way. Momentum is a thing, right? So good pressure there by the Jackets. Out front now, the Jackets with Thomas. Now Loftus at the back end. Loftus spent most of her life as a hockey life as a center, as a forward, but she's adapting quite well as she's been asked to play at the blue line. Out front looking for Thomas is Buzik. Now Loftus with the puck. She wraps it in behind. Buzik's there. She cuts it off. Nice work by Ava Buzik. Crick will fire it in, and now Buzik will chase it down into the near side half boards. Chipped right back in. Puck up and out over Talibi's stick. She'll race back along with Loftus. Loftus gets there. She wraps it around. Nobody's there. Now Talibi's going to have to chase after it. Loftus had all kinds of time. Probably could have carried that puck a little bit longer. Lily Talibi now with it. Looking for Buzik. Buzik now up for Crick. Caroline Crick from Buzik. Caroline Crick looking for Thomas on the right-hand side. Thomas now with it. Out front, nobody home. That pass was to nobody. And now here come the Rebellion back the other way, right-hand side. Little drop pass by the Rebellion. Day picks it off. Elena Prawl with it. Elena Prawl, right-hand side. Elena Prawl overskates her own puck. Dumps it in. And now back the other way. We had both defensemen pinching, and now Taylor has to get back. Taylor does a good job on the back check because both defensemen were either pinched or changing. Jackets just can't control this puck. Limmerbrock's going to race after it. Taylor's in the middle. There's Addison Taylor. Taylor with it. Fires. It goes wide glove side. She'll pick that up on the half boards. It's the clearance attempt. Landed on the Jackets stick. Folk has that puck picked up, and now Jenna Day with it. Day fires. Right pad save through traffic. Good work. No pressure. Jackets just aren't even pressuring the puck. That puck will go the length of the ice for icing at the 11:59 mark of the second period. 1-1 your score. Jackets in Rebellion from the Printscape Arena, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this round-robin weekend. Miller, Bella Talibi, and Rumke out there, along with Hayden and Davies for your Jackets. Miller wins the face-off. Back to Talibi. Talibi to Davies. Fires it in. And Rumke can't get the rebound as Davies' shot was saved. The rebound fell on Rumke's stick, and she just couldn't convert. Davies with it now. Goes out front. Rumke's dumped. That puck is loose. Behind the net now, Davies. Far side. Davies cycles it in the near side corner. Davies now working. And we're going to get a hooking penalty. Not quite sure who's going to get the hook. So somebody's going for a penalty. And the Jackets are going to be on their first power play. That was hooking on the Rebellion at the 11:34 mark. So Jackets on the man advantage. Miller will stay out there with Rumke and Bella Talibi, Davies, and Hayden. Miller wins it. Davies will collect the puck on that minor penalty. Looking for Hayden far side. Opens up the ice. Hayden fires it in. Blockered away. Talibi can't find the puck. Now that set the length of the ice. And we'll get an icing call here. And Jackets have another offensive zone faceoff. .117 left in the power play for the Jackets. Face-off controlled by the Rebellion. Hayden keeps it in the zone. Miller fires it. That puck will be sticked aside. Davies now at the point. Davies looking out front. Bella Talibi can't find it. Miller will chase it down. Miller head up. Goes out to Hayden. Hayden rips it. It goes behind the net. Talibi will grab it. Talibi cycles out front. Looks Davies at the top. She overskates it, but ends up getting it back, but finally cleared out by the Rebellion. No icing. Now Hayden to Davies. Davies cross ice looking for Miller. Miller takes it. Miller has the puck. She'll dump it in. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Jackets. That puck is corralled by Hayden. Hayden fires. Puck will go wide. Davies will chase it down with 20 seconds left. Davies has that escape off her stick. She'll loop around. Jackets got to touch up. They finally do, and now Davies with it. 10 seconds. High slot. Davies pushed off the puck, but she'll remain in control. In the backhand, can't find Miller, and that puck will go down, and Jackets unable to convert. They're 0 for 1. Are the Rebellion on the power play. So both teams with power play opportunities, both teams unable to convert. I'll tell you, the Jackets look like they are struggling out there a little bit. That puck sent on the stretch pass to Thomas. It goes the length of the ice, and the Rebellion will get an offensive zone faceoff. And it'll be Lily Talibi and Loftus on the back end, along with Ava Buzik, Sarah Thomas, and Caroline Crick, your forwards, on this defensive zone faceoff to the left of Molly Binsky. Crick wins the faceoff. Lily Talibi with it. And the Rebellion dumping it in to try to cycle things down low. Talibi on the defense down low, and Loftus stick lifts that away, and Buzik's going to chase after it. Yeah, puck will go for icing as it outpaced both girls. We're going to whistle at the 9:11 mark of the second. It's tied up between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Both teams getting a line change on here, and my God, give these girls some coffee, something, because this is not the Jackets team that was in Detroit last weekend. Like, what is going on? They are not buzzing. Lemmerbrock now with it, and she can't control it along the boards. Kept in by the Rebellion. Far side, the Rebellion out front. And Rebellion score, and it's 2-1. Even strength goal. Go-ahead goal by the Rebellion at the 8:55 mark. As the Jackets defensively just unable to clear the puck. And the Jackets now in a one-goal hole against this Rebellion. Day, Lemmerbrock, and Taylor, along with Prawl and Falk on the back end. And now a 3-on-2 the other way for the Rebellion. And let's see if the Jackets just clear the puck. We're not finding anybody in a white jersey, and now the Jackets just gripping the stick a little too tightly. Lemmerbrock now, she backhands that ahead. We're going to get an icing call as the Jackets can't get anything going. I mean, this is just hard to watch. Girls just unable to find, a good pass. Controlled by the Jackets. Face off too far ahead of Lemmerbrock. Won't be on net, so there'll be no icing, and we'll get a whistle. Jackets going to go ahead and get a partial line change here. We're going to get actually a full line change. Is that Taylor, Day, and Lemmerbrock line, after scoring that first goal, just not finding it easy to work with each other today. Davies with the puck is shot in, and the rebound could not be gobbled up by the Jackets. Puck finally squirted out by the Rebellion, and this should go the length of the ice. We'll get another offensive zone faceoff here for the Jackets. It's like a defensive line change. Falk and Prawl now out for the Jackets on the blue line. Miller wins the face-off to Talibi. Talibi back to Prawl. Prawl fires it in, and that's a pad save. Followed up by Talibi. It goes off a skate. Kept in by Folk. Deflection now with Rumpke. Rumpke trying to find the backhand. Rumpke fires. Hits Miller. And she was trying to get out of the way. Picked up now by Talibi. Talibi for Prawl. Prawl has it go off of Miller again. Miller now behind the net. Miller now picks it up. Fires! Tried to go high. We're going to get a cross-check on, looks like the Rebellion. Jackets are going to go back on the power play for a cross-check at the 7:38 mark. Jackets need a power play goal here as they trail by a score of 2-1 against the Rebellion. Remember, the Rebellion are 103rd, and the Jackets are 51st. This is not supposed to happen. Jackets need to clear their heads and get with it. Miller in now for the face-off. Miller wins it to Rumpke. Rumpke now back to Folk. Folk at the blue line. Folk fires it. Tipped in front. Bella Talibi chased down by Miller. Miller picks it up, looking for that centering pass. Talibi now behind the net, can't get it. That'll be Rumpke. Rumpke with the puck. Comes away with it. Rumpke out to the top. Prawl fires. Tip. Miller can't get it. Miller on the tip could not convert. Prawl can't keep it in. 1 minute left in the man advantage for the Jackets. Miscue there by Folk, but she picks it up, goes off a stick. Rumpke picks it up at neutral ice. Rumpke now to Miller. Miller left-hand side advances into the zone. Miller looking for that pass. Out to Rumpke on the tip. And now Folk will keep that in. Folk at the point. She goes cross ice. No, she doesn't. She fans on the attempt. Took her eye off the puck, and now here we go with an on-man rush back the other way. The Rebellion fire. Binsky has to keep that intermit at the 6:38 mark. The Jackets give up an odd-man rush there on their power play. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Jackets. And face-off controlled by the Jackets, but thrown into neutral ice where nobody is. Thomas right-hand side for Columbus. She's pressured off the puck, picked up by Crick. Crick fires. That puck in the equipment actually goes on top of the goal with 9 seconds left in the power play. Crick, Thomas, and Buzik out there with Hayden and Davies on the blue line. Face-off controlled by the Rebellion. And the penalty's over. Jackets 0 for 2 today on the man advantage. Caroline Crick with it. Crick fires, goes off a leg, never makes it on net. Somebody's mouth guard is on the ice. Here comes a 2-on-1 the other way for the Rebellion. Davies the only one back. Here, Jackets now back the other way. Got Hayden with speed. Hayden has that puck poke checked away. But Davies is there. Davies to Crick. Crick now fires it in for the forecheck, but nobody's there for the Jackets to chase it as they're going for a line change. Chipped around Davies. And Lily Talibi will race back. No icing with 5:22 left in the second. Jackets trail by a goal. 2-1 Rebellion. Lily Talibi, difficulty with that on her backhand, but Reagan Davies back there. Stretches it out to Day. Day can't control it, but it actually deflects to Talibi. Rebellion maintain zone time here as the Jackets struggle. Day can't control it, and finally Davies with it. Davies left-hand side. Davies now from the circles fires. Puck goes high and wide. The Rebellion come back the other way with 4:43 left in the second period. Davies on the back check. Jackets collect it. Now Jenna Day. Jenna Day from the slot fires. Shot easily saved by the Rebellion goalie. We'll get a whistle. 4:26 left in the second. Jackets down by a goal. They need to get something going, including their feet. Day with the face-off win, fires, tries to go short side, blocked by the goalie. Out front, Taylor fires just wide as Day behind the net. Fetter goes off the referee. Can't be kept in by the Jackets, and Taylor will chase back along with Lily Talibi. We'll get an icing call here with 4:09 left in the seconds. Jackets trail by a goal. Day, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock out there with Loftus and Lily Talibi. Offensive zone faceoff for the Jackets. Controlled by the Rebellion as they clear the ice. It'll go all the way down. Binsky will see that go wide. No, it doesn't. Actually hits off her. Will remain in play here. Taylor now with it. Taylor with speed. Off to Lemmerbrock, right-hand side. Taylor in the middle, Day behind. Lemmerbrock with it, goes off two skates. It's chipped up and out of play. Elena Prawl there for the Jackets. She cuts that off. Day will pick it up. Day finds herself in a little bit of space to Taylor, left-hand side. Taylor fires, goes, nice save. The goalie had no idea where it was at, but the Jackets unable to pick up the rebound. That puck will escape out into neutral ice, and Loftus will leave it for Prawl. Prawl now cross ice for Lemmerbrock, but it's too far ahead of her. 3:21 left in the second. Jackets down by a goal. Prawl now for Jenna Day. Jenna Day's got Lemmerbrock behind her and leaves it for Taylor. Taylor fires right into the logo of the South Pittsburgh Rebellion. Jackets will get a line change here. With 3:07 left in the second. Again, the Jackets give up a goal here in the second, and they trail by that goal. Miller, Rumke, and Bella Talibi out with Prawl and Folk. Jackets need to get something going here. Miller wins a face-off back to Prawl. Prawl at the point, fires it in, goes off a shin guard, and Prawl cross ice looking for Folk. It's too far ahead of her, and it's dumped in by the Rebellion. Elena Prawl blocks that shot for the Jackets. Wrapped around. Bella Talibi now. Backhands looking for Miller. Miller's going to pick it up. Miller now finds Rumke. Rumke will have to chase it down. She's outpaced, and Folk keeps it in. Miller now with it. Miller backhands it looking for Talibi. Goes between her skates. 2:30 left in the period. That puck will skip out of the zone. Folk has to chase after it. Folk with it now again. Folk looking for an outlet pass. She finds Rumke, but it's kind of between her skates and will be collected by the Rebellion. Prawl with it. 2 minutes left now in the second. Miller has that stick lifted, and that puck never makes it to Talibi. Prawl with it, looking for Miller. Miller again. Cross ice for Talibi. She was actually looking for Rumke. Rumke now with it. High slot area. Rumke is poke checked away, and the Jackets need to reset. Talibi, Bella, that is, too slow getting back, and the Jackets will get a offside call with 1:43 left in the period. Jackets trail by a goal. Crick now loses the faceoff, but the Jackets control it. As Thomas was too far offside, and Buzik plays it ahead, and the Jackets, man, this is it's a tough one to watch. Hayden now with it. Sorry if I keep muting the mic. Man, I've been fighting some crud here, and I've been coughing, so rather than cough on the microphone, I try to mute it so that I'm not blowing your ears out. Backside, Buzik can't get that. Too far ahead of her, and now Davies will pinch in at the half boards. Jackets with 1:20 left in the period, just trying to get something going. But all credit to the South Pittsburgh Rebellion, as they've been the better team here in the second. It's almost like the Jackets don't want to touch the puck. Nobody wants it. And when they do get it, they don't want to keep it on their stick. Thomas fires, but more like a flutter pass. Now Hayden with it. Hayden will whip it behind the net. Picked up now by Taylor with 40 seconds left in the period. Man, it'd be nice to get a late goal here with the Jackets. Taylor out front for Crick. Be picked up by Hayden. Period of the long change. Out front, that bobbling puck is tipped by Thomas. Covered up by the goalie with 26.4 left on the second period clock. Jackets trail by a score of 2-1. Lemmerbrock Day. Taylor out with Loftus and Lily Talibi. Puck won by the Jackets. And the Rebellion just unimpeded. They just allowed to skate into the zone. Jenna Day now up for Taylor, but it's too far ahead of her. We'll get an icing call with 3.8 seconds left. South Pittsburgh is going to pull their goalie, get a sixth attacker on, try to get something going here. Hopefully the Jackets see where this is going. .8 seconds left. Offensive zone faceoff for the Rebellion. Tied up nicely by Columbus. The buzzer goes. At the end of 2, it's the Jackets 1, the Rebellion 2. Don't forget, fans, tomorrow the Jackets will be in action against the Indy Fusion at 9:40 a.m. And then they'll play the Gilmore Gladiators at 2:20 p.m. And we will bring you all the action live on both Facebook and YouTube. And if you can't make it to the game, make it to your television. Tune in and watch live. We'll bring you all the action from the Printscape Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Short break. We'll be back with a third. Don't go away. And really, the Jackets have had some scoring opportunities, but everything's been at the goalie. Like, they haven't made the goalie move. So they just need to have a little more tenacity out there. And the girls have it in them. They just need to find it. Taylor Lemmerbrock and Day out there with Lily Talibi and Cindy Loftus. Binsky between the pipes as the third period is ready to get underway here. Jackets trail by a goal. Jackets early on, 7:27 mark in the first. Lemmerbrock from Taylor and Folk got things started, and then an even strength goal with the dying seconds of the first. 27.9 seconds left. The Rebellion tied it up, and the only scoring here in the second at the 8:55 mark, the Rebellion with the only goal on a broken defensive play by Columbus. And now Columbus in their whites going from right to left here in the third. Jackets need to get something going here. Even though they've scored the Taylor, Day, and Taylor line, Taylor, Day, and Lemmerbrock line, they've just been ineffective here in the second period. Wow. We're going to get that. And Jenna Day was absolutely dumped. I mean, that's an interference call by the book if I've ever seen one. Jackets going to go on the power play. That should be an interference. Early on at the 14:49 mark. Jackets on their third power play. They're 0 for 2. Be a great opportunity to get a Jackets goal. Is Day now in for the faceoff. Be controlled by... Well, I'm not sure who it's going to be controlled by. Limmerbrock's going to get it. Back to Loftus at the point. Loftus fires, but swing and a miss. Jackets just watch it go into the corner. Nobody wants to go to the puck. Day now with it from Limmerbrock. Leaves it for Loftus. Loftus cross ice for Lily Talibi. Talibi, that puck is deflected down by a stick. Talibi can't keep it in. She does. Taylor fires. That stick to side. Picked up by Limmerbrock, but goalie had that covered. Minor penalty with 50 seconds left. Taylor will go in. Taylor now looking for Day out front. Day finds it, shoots. Saved. Not sure how that happened. Loftus for Talibi. Talibi backhands it looking for Jenna Day, but will be picked up by Addie Taylor. 33 left on the man advantage. Out to Talibi at the point. Talibi has that puck skip in. Taylor fires it out front. Day fires. That puck is a goal! Power play goal. And that was Taylor as she went top shelf, right where Grandma is keeping them ginger snaps. And that should be Taylor from Jenna Day. Power play goal at the 13:39 mark, and we are even Stevens here in the second. Jackets, Lauren Miller with that wicked face-off win, and it goes by Folk all the way back down to the end boards. Folk is pressured, needs to get rid of that puck a little bit quicker. Now, slip out of the zone here. No, it won't. Puck finally fired out by Elena Prawl. No icing. Is that what off a stick? Miller with the puck. She's looking for Rumpke. He's too far ahead of her. Now Talibi with it. Talibi behind the net. Talibi out to the point. Prawl with it. Prawl fires. And that puck is going to be gobbled up as Rumpke went in. Miller blocked out. 12:50 left in the third. 2-2 between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Line change now for both teams. Just like to see a little more quicker passing with these girls. All the girls want to hold the puck on their stick instead of passing the puck, and they work on it in practice because we see them do it. But in the game, it's just they're not executing. They just need to pass the puck. But, I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know whether there's no talking or whether they think that they have more time than they do. But passing the puck works. And, the Jackets just not passing the puck like they do at practice. Just move the puck. I mean, the coach is telling them 1 and 2 touches and get rid of the puck, but yet we want to hold on to it for too long. So now Sarah Thomas from Hayden. Thomas now on the backhand through the slot. Thomas can't control that puck because she's pinched off by 2. Rebellion. Davies now. That puck will be fired in by Thomas. It's blockered away, and no pressure by the Jackets. So an easy out for the Rebellion, and the Jackets with no offensive energy to forecheck. It is just lackadaisical. And finally, Crick will go in for it. Good active stick, and Taylor comes off the bench out front looking for Thomas through traffic, and now Davies with it. Davies with speed behind the net. Nice to see a little bit of speed here on the backhand as that puck is going to be deflected behind the net. Taylor with a couple swipes on it. Hayden now has to chase that into the corner. She'll leave it. Taylor will try to grab it. Hayden now at the half boards, fires it, and we'll get a whistle. 11:20 mark here in the third. Jackets 2, Rebellion 2. Line change here for both sides. Jenna Day in there with Taylor and Lemmerbrock. Lily Talibi and Loftus on the back end, controlled by the Jackets. Loftus can't find that backhand. Talibi is just rocked, and we're going to get another penalty. At the 11:08 mark. We're going to get a checking penalty. Checking, not allowed in the girls' game. At the 11:08 mark, the Jackets back on the power play as Talibi didn't have the puck and was just leveled. Day, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock out there. That's your scoring line. Looking to get with the go-ahead goal here on the power play. Prawl with it. That puck, Lemmerbrock tried to get that on her backhand to forehand. Now Taylor will scoop it out to Prawl. Prawl now. Cross ice. Telegraphs that. Read nicely as she was trying to go to Loftus, but that long reach of Prawl gets that puck back. Here comes Taylor for the Jackets. Taylor fires, looking for that top corner, goes high and wide. Lemmerbrock with it as the Jackets look to set things up. Taylor now with it. Taylor leaves it for Loftus. Loftus fires off a skate. Taylor leaves it for Prawl. 51 left in the man advantage for the Jackets. Tie game here between Rebellion and Columbus. 2-2. Jackets on the power play. Goes off a Rebellion player. Prawl picks up that deflection out front and looking for Taylor back door. Day with it, and we're going to get a whistle. That puck was loose, and the referee blew the whistle with 31 left, and the net's off again. And this Rebellion goalie loves to kick the net off. Like, if the puck gets close to her, she just kicks the net off. Like, at what point is that a penalty? She knows what she's doing. This isn't her first rodeo. You're going to continue to kick the net off. They should be penalized for that. She's doing it on purpose as it was backdoor. I mean, it's one time okay, two times okay. This is like the fourth or fifth time. Miller controls it now with Talibi, 29 left on the power play. Talibi, get rid of the puck. Talibi, get rid of the puck. You got people open. There you go. Davies fires. Rumpke collects that puck. She gets brought down. Talibi now trying to find the puck. It's underneath Rumpke. Cleared out to Davies. Davies now in the slot. Davies can't grab it. And that puck is poked out. And again, the Jackets need to pass the puck. We're trying to do it all ourselves. There's girls open. Jackets unable to convert. Jackets 1 for 3 on the power play. Sorry, 1 for 4. Now Bella Talibi with a high slot. Talibi fires. And Davies will cycle it down to Bella Talibi, but picked off by the Rebellion, and there's a battle. Finally now Davies with it. Goes between 3. Fires. That puck goes high and wide. Hayden tried to fire it in. It went too far. Miller now. Wow. Rumpke gets dumped again in front, and no call. Right in front of the official. She doesn't have the puck. Kept it nicely by Hayden. Hayden for Miller. Miller fires. Fires again. It goes just wide as Miller pulling the trigger twice in a row there. Rumpke blocks her man out. And now Talibi. Good zone time for the Jackets behind the net. Talibi now cycles it out to the top to Davies. 8:40 left to play. Tie game between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Rumpke behind the net. Rumpke gets pressured by 2. Miller pokes that away, but it lands on a Rebellion stick. They're going to send it the length of the ice, and this will be an icing call with 8:22 left in the second. Tie game between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Actually, Rumpke's going for high sticking. What in the actual... At the 8:22 mark, the Jackets are going to be shorthanded. So Rumpke gets dumped twice in front of the net. No call. No call. And then she gets a high sticking penalty? These referees are smoking dope. I have no idea what the heck is going on. And Coach Skelly out there is coaching us, unable to make the trip this weekend for the girls, making sure the face-off is where it should be. Jackets kill this off. Crick controls it, back to Folk. Folk to Prawl. Prawl cross ice looking for Thomas. It's too far ahead, and we negate this, and now we're going to be back in the defensive zone. Like, we just need to make better plays, I guess. I don't know. This is like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Let's go, Jackets. Come on, girls. Get your heads in the game here. And it's unfortunate that, Rumke was cross-checked in front of the net twice, no call, and then she gets called for a high stick. Incredible. Back the other way now is Crickle. Banked that off the boards to herself, but she can't collect it. And here come the Rebellion. Rebellion in behind the net on the wraparound. Rebellion out to the top. 51 left in the Jackets minor. Rebellion reset, and they'll dump it back in. Peyton Folk for the Columbus Blue Jackets behind her own net. Folk now looking for Thomas. Thomas picks her head up, finds Crick at center ice, neutral ice rather, and she can't control it. And Rebellion will dump it back in. 22 seconds left. Lena Prawl was trying to ice that puck, but Crick with the puck. Crick now right-hand side, short-handed, 11 to go. She has that puck poke checked off her stick. And now back the other way. We're going to have an icing call here on the Rebellion as that stretch pass missed with 4 seconds left in the Rebellion power play. The Jackets now with an offensive zone faceoff. Rebellion 0 from 1 today on the power play. Jackets bringing out Taylor and Day along with Lily Talibi and Cindy Loftus. Face-off is won by the Jackets. Lily Talibi throws the puck in. It goes between the skates. Taylor's there on the back end. Jackets back to full strength. 0 for 2 of the Rebellion on the power play. Limmerbrock fires that puck, and it will be gloved down by the Rebellion. At the 6:41 mark of the third, we're level between the Jackets and the Rebellion, 2-2. And this score is going to help the Rebellion big time in the rankings. If it stays this way. Rebellion now, left-hand side, looking to set something up. Here come the Rebellion back the other way. And now Jenna Day with the puck with time. Skate it, Jenna. Skate the puck. Taylor left-hand side. Taylor tries to go in between the legs of one, but puck is picked off, and now far side. The Rebellion collect the puck with 6 minutes left in the period. Jenna Day on the errant pass. Out front looking for Taylor. That goes between the skates. Now Limmerbrock doesn't fire. Limmerbrock is going to try it again. That puck is high and wide. Somebody calibrate Lavery's stick. Finally cleared out by the Rebellion. Lily Talibi will chase back for Columbus. And Limmerbrock can't control it. It's going to be dumped in. No icing is now Loftus will chase it behind her own net. Taylor now on the half-board. Stretch pass looking for Limmerbrock, right-hand side. Avery Limmerbrock. So the Jackets need to go for a change. She fired in deep. Rebellion now look to bring it out. 5:24 left in the third. Tie game between the Jackets and the Rebellion. Rebellion iced the puck. An offensive zone face-off for the Jackets. Another reminder, we'll be in action tomorrow at 9:40 a.m. against the Indy Fusion 19U. And then we'll close things out on the weekend tomorrow at 2:20 p.m. against the Gilmore Gladiators. And if you can't be here, make sure you tune in on either YouTube or Facebook, and we will bring you all the action live as the Jackets control the face-off. Miller's been really solid in the face-off circle again today. Talibi gets dumped in front. Davies now will pinch in. The defenseman now tries to chip it behind the net. That puck is cut off, and it'll go the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call here on the Rebellion. Face-off. Offensive zone for Columbus. Miller, Rumke, and Bello-Talibi out there with Hayden and Davies. There will be no extra time here. If it ends in a draw, it ends in a draw. And the referees are going to wave this one off as Hayden goes back. And I don't know how that was not an icing call. Talibi now has it go off her skate. She'll collect it. Talibi. We're going to get another penalty here on the Rebellion. Clumsy play. And we get another tripping call. And that is at the 4:40 mark. Jackets 1 for 4 on the power play today. And they sure use another goal here on the power play. Jackets going to switch things up here with Day, Limmerbrock, and Taylor coming out. Jackets control the face-off with Hayden. Hayden now to Taylor. Taylor to Lemmerbrock behind the net. Back to Taylor. Taylor fires. That puck goes high and wide. Chased down by Reagan Davies. Kept in the zone. Good work by Reagan. Captain and senior. Flicked ahead by Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock 1, 2, 3. No goal. What are we getting? What are we getting? Why did the referee blow the whistle? Again, how many? You've got to call the penalty. She keeps doing it. You can't just stop the play because she's kicking it off. Like, if you could do that, every goalie would just kick it off every single time, and you'd never have a goal. Like, at some point, you have to punish this goalie and call the penalty. Things getting chippy out there. 54 left in the man advantage for the Jackets. Jenna Day with it behind the net. Davies chases it in. She'll backhand it ahead. Day chips it around and collected by Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock with 42 left out to Reagan Davies. Puck is going to be covered up by the goalie. We'll get a whistle. With 36 seconds left on the man advantage and 3:46 left in the period, Jackets going to do a line change here and put out Crick, Thomas, and Buzik, along with Prawl and Folk. See if they get something here off this line. Crick wins it back to Thomas. Thomas flutters that puck in. No real venom on that shot, and it's easily gloved down by the Rebellion goalie. Just need Sarah to lean into that a little bit more and give it a little bit more, pump. Here come the Rebellion the other way. Elena Prawl misses. Short-handed now, the Rebellion. The Rebellion with 20 seconds left on the Jackets' power play. Out front, the Rebellion looking for it. Picked up by Caroline Crick. That puck will come in, stick to side by Binsky. 10 seconds left in the power play. Jackets having a hard time getting the puck. Binsky leaves it and Prawl behind the net. Now Folk with it for the Jackets. The penalty expires. Jackets go 1 for 5 on the power play. That puck will go the length of the ice. We're going to get an icing call on Columbus. Defensive zone face-off for a Columbus team that is out of sorts. This team is not clicking. Eric Prawl, hey, wish you were here. We could have had a beer up in the bar. We could have done, I don't know, Fireball, but I understand. You got to switch weekends. We're glad Dre's here, though. Glad to have the Prawls back with us. Oh, and Binsky makes the save, and that puck is finally cleared out as Binsky was sprawling, and the Rebellion looking to get a little bit of energy here, and the Jackets, again, just looked flat. Kept in by the Rebellion. Finally cleared out. This puck will flutter in. It's going to have to be chased down by the Rebellion. Buzik now on the forecheck. Good stick by Ava. 2:31 left in the third. Now Thomas with it. Thomas has to wait. She fires it too early as Buzik was trying to get back on side. She had all the kind of time in the world and just needed to skate with that puck a little bit and let Ava get on side, but trying to force the play a little bit here, and you're playing against a team that you should beat, and we're not beating them. And so you're trying to force the puck, you're trying to grip the stick, and you're not playing simple hockey, and it's the result is what we're seeing. Miller with it. As Rumpke and Miller come together, Miller was looking to go advance into the zone. Rumpke was trying to get out of her way. They'll dance later. We'll get a neutralized face-off here for the Jackets. It may have been a good opportunity for Columbus. And Miller wins that face-off back to Loftus. Loftus to Talibi. It's way too hard and behind of her. Now Talibi will chase in. Rumpke battling the far side half boards. Goes out to Loftus. Loftus fires. That puck will go just wide. 1:52 left in the third. Puck chipped ahead. Talibi now behind the net. Bella Talibi. She'll wrap it around. She cycles on her backhand out to Loftus. Loftus fires. That puck goes off a stick. Miller will chase it into the corner. Kept in by Lily Talibi, but chipped out by the Rebellion near side. Loftus shovels it. Rumpke caught watching in the defensive zone, or in the offensive zone, and it's an offside call as the Jackets have switched things up. She was trying to get back, but it was just chipped in a little too quickly for Morgan to get back on side. .128 left in the game. Rebellion control it. That puck goes in on Binsky. She'll cover it up. We're going to whistle now. Offensive zone faceoff for the Rebellion. Jackets have not looked like much of a threat today, I have to say. The Rebellion could if they're not careful, the Rebellion could beat them. Here we go, 2-on-1 the other way. Taylor at Lemmerbrock. Taylor can't control that Lemmerbrock saucer pass. Lemmerbrock finds Taylor, but kept in by Hayden. Hayden fans on the attempt. Here we go back the other way with the Rebellion. Reagan Davies back. Binsky makes the save. Picked up by Reagan Davies, and that clearance pass hits the stanchion, stays inside the zone. Davies up again. Jenna Day with it. 3-on-2 for the Jackets if they want it. Day leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock wasn't reading it. It goes off her helmet. Lemmerbrock to Day. 40 seconds left. Covered up now by the Jackets. Sorry, by the Rebellion. Jackets going to be lucky to get out of here with a tie. I mean, this has been not a good effort by them. But it's been a good effort by South Pittsburgh. You got to give it to them. Davies can't keep it in. 33 left in the period. Jenna Day, neutral ice. Jenna Day goes far side. Chips it ahead. Taylor now can't grab it. 18 left. Davies with the puck. Here we go. It's all kicking off. And that was a .10 seconds left. Davies gets cross-checked into the boards from behind. We've got a penalty on number 11. Jackets on the power play. Waning seconds here. 7 seconds left. And they're just tying it up in the corner. Buzzer goes. At the end of the game, it's 2-2. Jackets and Rebellion. Yeah. And no scoring here well, actually only one goal in the third for the Jackets. Taylor ties things up. And the Jackets' power play goal is enough to tie it. And this is a win for the Rebellion, as they are 103rd coming in. They put 11 up on the board. And the Jackets, boy, they should have beat this team, and they didn't. And that's unfortunate for the Jackets, because as we are trying to get to a national championship here, we can't play like that. We have got to be on our game every time we step on the ice, and we weren't today. And the Rebellion took advantage of that, and that's a win for them. And this is a loss for the Jackets, even though it's a tie, and they just got to play better. And the shenanigans at the end of the game with Reagan Davies getting cross-checked into the boards, that's uncalled for. You don't want to see anybody get hurt on either team, but the referee's letting this one go a little bit. And turns out that Davies looks like she's okay. She skated off the ice, but not the scenes you want to see in a youth hockey game. So unfortunate for the Jackets, but you know what? They dug themselves that hole, and they kind of deserve it. At the end of the game, it's the Jackets 2, Rebellion 2. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back with you at 9:40 a.m. as the Jackets take on the Indy Fusion, and then the Gilmore Gladiators at 2:20 p.m. If you can't be here, tune in on Facebook and or YouTube. Until then, have a good